Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Project Auto. Today I'm going to show you how to test your 12 volt car electronics before you install them into your vehicle. You may ask, why would I want to test my electronics before I install them? Well, something like what I have here, which is a heated seat kit, or maybe some LED lighting that maybe goes in your headlights or something like that. You might want to test them before you go through the entire install process, because the install process is quite time consuming and you don't want to get all the way through your install and then find out that your product that you bought doesn't work. So I'm going to show you how to test your electronics before you even install them. And all we're going to need is a ATX power supply from a PC. Doesn't really matter what kind. This is just an old one I had from probably 10 years ago. And the first thing you're going to need to do is, on your main harness here that would normally go to the motherboard of your PC, you're going to want to grab the black wire and the green wire, and they should be right next to each other, and you're going to want to bridge them using a piece of wire. Doesn't really matter what kind of wire or color or anything like that. In this case, it looks like I'm using some maybe 16 gauge wire. You just want to expose the ends and push them down in the pins, like so. Then, after you do that, you can plug in your power supply and turn it on. If everything is successful, the power supply should turn on and you should have the fan blowing. So once you've got your power supply running, now you can actually hook up your electronics. To do that, you're going to grab one of these Molex connectors here. The yellow is going to be your 12 volt wire, black is going to be ground, and red is going to be 5 volt. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. What you want to do is you can either connect your electronics directly to the 12 volt, or in this case, since I've got to connect all three of these to a 12 volt connection, I have just stripped a couple pieces of wire. In this case, I'm using 18 gauge wire. Again, you can pretty much use any kind of wire you want. And I'm just shoving this into the pin, like so. And then I've shoved the other one into the black ground connection, like so. And now, I'm going to plug in my power supply. And I'll demonstrate to you that I am getting 12 volts out of this connection. And to do that, what I'm going to use is a multimeter. I'm going to turn on the power supply. And now, I'm going to put the positive there, the negative on the black. And you can see I've got 12.4 volts. Just to show you that the red wire is in fact 5 volts, I'll take out the connector from the yellow and I'll put it into the red, like so. Now I'll turn the power supply on again. I'll connect the black to the ground, and the red to the wire. As you can see, getting 5.26 volts. So that goes to show that that is a 5 volt connection. Now, this heated seat runs off of 12 volts. So what I'm going to do, switch that back over to the 12 volts. And now, without getting too much detail on this particular heated seat kit, basically the yellow is the backlight for the switch here. The little red wire is like an activator switch. It tells this box that it needs to draw power to heat the heated seats. And this one right here, the big red wire that's got the inline fuse attached to it, that's your main source of power. So for these, I'm actually going to connect all three of them together. Like so. And then I'm going to connect that to the 12 volt. Then I'm going to connect the ground here to the ground. So, and now we'll turn on the power supply. As you can see, the backlight for the heated seats has come on, and I have one set of heated seats connected to the left side. So if I hit the button, as you can see, it turned the heated seat on to high, and after a couple minutes, this should be good and hot. I can already feel it starting to warm up. But the next switch will go to medium, and again it'll be off. And that's how easy it is to test your 12 volt electronics. Anyways, you can use this for pretty much any kind of 12 volt electronics that you're going to install in your car. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and like. Thanks again, and I'll see you in another video.